will be $17 billion industry in 2027. Well, there you go. And that's only 3 years from now. Less than.
On Monday on my channel, we watched a webinar in which OFounders claimed Onpassive was clean, positive, and ethical. My argument was that they are wrong. Yep, that was it. However, ethical business practices hinge on transparency and honesty, particularly about market conditions. If businesses distort the truth, they're essentially making decisions that impact others based on false pretenses. Ethical businesses are always upfront about the realities of their market, and my argument about Onpassive has often been that they are not honest about this. Let me show you what I mean.
Karma's a bitch.
Queen of Karma.
The thumbnail for this live stream caught my eye. I read John White's comment here on the screen stating that video conferencing industry will be a $17 billion industry by 2027. And I thought, my John, that seems quite low. It took me one Google search to prove I was right.
However many people that we brought into this company, myself, Mike, and Dan, never mentioned the word Onpassive. I never mentioned the word Ashmafara. Most powerful video I ever did was an accident. Will be $17 billion industry in 2027. Well, there you go. And that's only 3 years from now. Less than 2.5. And that goes from 4 to 17. So we can still have 20%, and we got a lot. Less than.
Time to do a fact check.
Less than.
According to this article posted by Fortune Business Insights and last updated on October 14th, the global video conferencing market size was valued at $28.61 billion US in 2023 and is projected to grow from $33.04 billion in 2024 to $60.17 billion by 2032. It is expected to reach an estimated value of $11,303.5 million by 2032, driven by increasing preference for remote and e-learning.
Less than.
So it turns out that no, it is not facts. The article also states that in December of 2023, Zoom stated that it started testing a feature that allows users to chat with a generative AI bot during and after meetings, and that this can help users gain a better understanding of the content they're viewing. They state that the growth is going to mainly be due to online banking and new video banking communication tools, and this is something that Onpassive does not offer and cannot offer due to their issues with a merchant. It goes on to state, major industry players operating in the market are emphasizing providing enhanced video collaboration services to enhance their market presence and attract new customers. These companies prioritize acquiring small and local firms to expand their business reach. Moreover, mergers and acquisitions, leading investments, and strategic partnerships contribute to an increased demand for the product. It goes on to list several of the key companies profiled, including Cisco Systems Incorporated, Microsoft Corporation, and of course Zoom Video Communications Incorporated. You may notice that Onpassive just is not on here. It goes on to list some key industry developments, which you can pause to read through all of this, but just by doing a quick browse, you will also notice that Onpassive is not mentioned anywhere here either. In other words, nobody in the video conferencing industry knows that Onpassive exists.
Less than.
Also, according to this article, Zoom Video Communications Incorporated had around 2.22 million active monthly users in 2020. In January of 2022, RingCentral Incorporated, a cloud-based video collaboration partner, launched a new education product portfolio to support hybrid learning for educational institutes. I have seen nothing that would make me think that Onpassive would be able to take over the industry and beat out these companies, neither with better products or with more users users. If you're interested in coming here and reading this entire article, I will leave a link to it down below in the description. You may be thinking, well, Queen, this is quite silly. And maybe it is. It seems like a minuscule thing to fib about. However, that's also my point. If these OFounders cannot take just a minute to fact check the information they are spreading about the industry and what it means for them and their Onpassive business, how can we trust anything they say? This calls into question their integrity. I would suggest that they're trying to show misleading statistics as an aim to convince current members that the industry is thriving and that their investment is safe, even if it's not. However, the funniest part about this is that they actually went with a lower number. So I have to chalk this up to nothing but stupidity and a con man's lost opportunity to inflate the success of his scam. At worst, these statistics are being misquoted to create a sense of urgency and demand within the Onpassive MLM cult. However, there is a demand for these products, just not from Onpassive.
What's that?
We've talked in the past about how Onpassive often misspeaks when discussing the value of their company versus the value of the entire industry. It appears they still haven't learned how to value their company, or they have, and they just choose to do this wrong to, again, create a sense of urgency and demand. FOMO, FOMO, FOMO. This is only damaging in MLMs where this can be used against people when recruiting them into the scheme. But at the moment, Onpassive cannot recruit new members, and they haven't accepted a new member to the cult since 2022. So really, this is just another example among many of poorly researched live streams by Marty DeGarmo and Chris Johnson in order to promote a FOMO and keep their downline strung along in the scam that never ends with the launch that won't ever come.
What's that?
Let me know all your thoughts down below. I love all your faces. See you next time. Mwah!
Queen of Karma, spitting fire like a dragon, torching scams, ain't no lagging. Expose the villains, no chillin', she real, stay killin'. Manipulation tactics, break it down like fractions. Watch your videos, gain traction, mind in action. Sub to her channel, truth candle burning bright, illuminating dark corners, bringing scams to light. Queen of Karma, grinding day and night, unveil the schemes, make the world right. My mentality, she dissecting the madness, all some realness. Teach you how to stop the fakes, dodging all the ill stress. Her words piercing like arrows, no shadows. Follow her lead, avoid the gallows. Stay woke, folks, don't get caught in the hype. Queen of Karma got that insight, clear sight. Deflect the con, scam alarms, bringing sheep fight. Wisdom flowing, unmasked in the night. Karma queen, reign supreme, scammers nightmare, that's her theme. She got the strategy, breaking down your fantasies. Every tactic she witnessed, break free from the sickness. Channel wisdom, slickness, ain't no hit or miss. Sub to her channel, truth candle burning bright, illuminating dark corners, bringing scams to light. Queen of Karma, grinding day and night, unveil the schemes, make the world right.
What's that?